Its continued popularity is a tribute to its clarity and simplicity. The classical functions provide clear and discrete methods of classifying the thousands of activities that managers carry out and the techniques they use in terms of the functions they perform for the achievement of goals. However, Mintzberg's initial roles approach and newly developed model of managing do offer us other insights into what managers do. What skills and competencies do managers need? The final approach we're going to look at for describing what managers do is by looking at the skills and competencies they need in managing. Dell Inc. is a company that understands the importance of management skills. Its first-line managers go through an intensive 5-day off-site skills training program. One of the company's directors of learning and development thought this was the best way to develop leaders who can build that strong relationship with their frontline employees. What have the supervisors learned from the skills training? Some things mentioned included how to communicate more effectively and how to refrain from jumping to conclusions when discussing a problem with a worker. Management researcher Robert L. Katz and others have proposed that managers must possess and use 4 critical management skills in managing. Conceptual skills are the skills managers use to analyze and diagnose complex situations. They help managers see how things fit together and facilitate making good decisions. Interpersonal skills are those skills involved with working well with other people, both individually and in groups. Because managers get things done with and through other people, they must have good interpersonal skills to communicate, motivate, mentor, and delegate. Additionally, all managers need technical skills, which are the job-specific knowledge and techniques needed to perform work tasks. These abilities are based on specialized knowledge or expertise. For top-level managers, these abilities tend to be related to knowledge of the industry and a general understanding of the organization's processes and products. For middle and lower-level managers, these abilities are related to the specialized knowledge required in the areas where they work: finance, human resources, marketing, computer systems, manufacturing, information technology, and so forth. Finally, managers need and use political skills to build a power base and establish the right connections. Organizations are political arenas in which people compete for resources. Managers who have and know how to use political skills tend to be better at getting resources for their groups. More recent studies have focused on the competencies managers need in their positions as important contributors to organizational success. One such study identified 9 managerial competencies, including traditional functions, which encompass tasks such as decision-making, short-term planning, goal-setting, monitoring, team building, and so on. Task orientation includes elements such as urgency, decisiveness, and initiative. Personal orientation involves things like compassion, assertiveness, politeness, and customer focus. Dependability covers aspects such as personal responsibility, trustworthiness, loyalty, and professionalism. Open-mindedness includes tolerance, adaptability, and creative thinking. Emotional control encompasses both resilience and stress management. Communication involves listening, oral communication, public presentation, and more. Developing self and others includes performance assessment, self-development, and providing developmental feedback. Finally, occupational acumen and concerns involve technical proficiency, a concern with quality and quantity, and financial concern. As you can see from this list of competencies, what a manager does is quite broad and varied. A recent study examining the work of some 8,600 managers found that what these managers did could be put into 3 categories of competencies: conceptual, interpersonal, and technical administrative. These research findings align with the list of management skills identified by Katz and others. Is the manager's job universal? So far, we've discussed the manager's job as if it were a generic activity. That is, a manager is a manager regardless of where he or she manages. If management is truly a generic discipline, then what a manager does should be essentially the same whether he or she is a top-level executive or a first-line supervisor, in a business firm or a government agency, in a large corporation or a small business, or located in Paris, Texas, or Paris, France.